did it all start?
Well, 47 years ago, Eric, I owned a little mom and pop's grocery store downtown Moline. And about a week and a half before Thanksgiving, primarily my mature people, I don't use word OLD because that's me, but anyhow, I started asking my customers what they were going to be doing for the upcoming holiday. And it was almost a unison answer. It was just another day to be alone. So a 25-watt bulb went off in my small brain here and thought, why should this be? It was a grocery store out front and living quarters in the back, but I didn't live there, but there was a kitchen and stuff. So I started inviting them, and at first they were reluctant. Why are you doing this? Do we have to buy all our groceries from you? I said, no, I want to get the feeling of the first Thanksgiving, Pilgrims, Indians, you know, and I'm sure you're not going to know each other. So if I remember correctly, I had between 10 and 12, and there was one lady, her name was Rose Hanson, and she came to my store every 2 weeks, and then my butcher would take her home, and she would come in a cab, and he told me where she lived, it wasn't the best conditions. So one time I asked her, I said, you know, Rose, not that I expect you to buy all your groceries from me, but you know, you come in a cab and all that, and she never complained, and she said, well, my stove is a hot plate, and my refrigerator is my windowsill. So what she did in extreme cold and the heat, no wonder she didn't buy a lot of perishables. So anyhow, then after the dinner, the first Thanksgiving, we were taking them home, and she came to me and grabbed my hand and said, I want to thank you for the fellowship and friendship that I haven't had in years.
That's what started it. Did you build friendships from that?
And well, it's because of her, because a couple weeks later that I got home one night from the store about 9:30, and I opened up the paper to the obituaries. Back then I didn't. I do every day. Okay, I got to get up, and I'm a school crossing guard. I'm not in the paper. There she was at the top of the page, and she was at Estradal's, and at that time they were downtown Moline, a half a block from my store.
So you made a difference in her life, right, when it needed.
And because of her, here we're going into year 47.
Fantastic. I want to talk a little bit, coming up in just a few minutes, about what people can do if they're watching us from home and they don't have plans, because you have plans now, because Mr. Thanksgiving is going to assure you of that, what you can do here and the big festivities that are going on today that started 47 years ago. Jessica.